Good morning, students. So I'll be taking the subject Transportation Engineering 1. So as you all know, human sensitivity has revealed an urge for mobility leading to a measure of society's progress. For any country to develop with right momentum, modern and efficient transport as a basic infrastructure is a must. So how do you define transportation or transport? Transportation is the movement of people and goods from one place to another. So the term is derived from a Latin word. Trans means across and portere means to carry. So in this terms, the term transportation is derived in these terms. Okay. So coming to the course objectives, it is a 3-credit course. So what is the objective of this course? After completing the subject, the student will be able to develop an understanding about transportation engineering, understand the advantage of road transportation over other modes of transportation, develop an understanding about the road development process. The student will be able to plan highway geometrics, design highway geometrics, and analyze and design flexible payments and rigid payments. So coming to the syllabus, so the first topic is on highway development and planning. Under this, we'll be studying the importance of transportation, classification of roads, different types of road patterns, highway planning. Okay, what is the necessity of highway planning? Then preparation of detailed project reports, environmental impact assessment. Coming to the next topic is on highway cross-section elements. Under this, we'll be studying about the what is a carriageway, what is the definition of shoulders, what is formation, road margins, then various factors affecting the skid resistance, what is camber, objective of cambers, design standards. Okay, under this topic we'll be studying all this. Then coming to geometric design of road, under this we'll be studying various factors influencing geometric design elements, then transition curves, so type and length of transition curves. Okay, then next topic will be design and construction and maintenance. So under this, types of payments, okay, factors influencing payments, cement stabilization roads, all this will be studying in this topic. Then as I told you, we'll be studying design of flexible payments with methods and IRC guidelines. Okay, CBR method of design, group index method. Also we'll be studying design of rigid payments and failures in payments. Okay, so these are the various references mentioned here. So I will recommend to you all the first one, that is Highway Engineering by Nemchand, Justo and Khanna. Okay, and Khadiali, Highway Engineering by Khanna Publications. You can refer this. Okay, coming to the introduction. To start with, let us see how Institute of Transportation Engineers, or ITE, defined transportation engineering. So according to Institute of Transportation Engineers, they have defined it as application of technology and scientific principles to planning, functional design, operation and management of facilities for any mode of transportation in order to provide for safe, rapid, comfortable, convenient, economical and environmentally compatible movement of people. So in one way, it will cover planning, then functional design, operation and management. It will take into consideration different modes of transportation, look into aspects like safety, okay, also comfort and due consideration on environmental aspects, okay, and include movement of people. Coming to the importance of transportation engineering. Now, the importance of transportation in the development of country is multi-dimensional as it contributes to economic, industrial, social and cultural development of any country. Okay, transportation is vital for the economic development of any region since every commodity produced, whether it is food, clothing, industrial products or medicine, it needs transportation at all stages, maybe from the production stage to its distribution stage. Okay, so it is the importance of transportation is multidimensional. It is for the advancement of the community. Transportation is for the advancement of community and also essential for the strategic movement in emergency for defense in the country. Okay, so let me explain to you all here. As I told you, transportation is vital for the economic development of any region. So in production stage, okay, transportation is required for carrying raw materials, like coal, steel, etc. Okay, then after production stage it will go to its distribution stage. So in this distribution stage, transportation is required from the production centers, that is factories, to the marketing centers. So it will require production centers to the marketing centers. Then from the marketing centers later to the retailers and consumers. Okay, this is the various stages of transportation. Okay, coming to the modes of transportation. Now let us look at different modes of transportation. Now it is necessary to consider the movement of passengers as well as goods. Now people are required to move from one place to another place. Now goods also are required to be moved from one place to another place. So there are different modes of transportation like roadways or highways, railways, waterways and airways. Let us look into all this in more detail. So roadways, this mode of transportation offers maximum flexibility, okay, for travel. So in this mode, maximum flexibility is achieved. Then under railways, the energy requirement to haul unit load through unit distance by railways is only a fraction of that required by the road. Now, the railway tracks could serve as arteries for transportation by land, and roads could serve as a feeder system for transportation to interior parts. Coming to waterways, waterways is the slowest among all the four modes and it needs minimum energy. Next is the airways. As we all know, airways is the fastest among all the four modes and it offers more comfort and also saves time. Coming to the characteristics of road transport, So road transport offers various characteristics such as low capital investment. First is low capital investment. So under this low capital investment, road transport requires small investment for the government. Okay, motor vehicles are much cheaper than other carriers like rail locomotives. So construction and maintenance of roads is also cheaper than that of railway tracks, decks and airports. Coming to the next one is flexible service. So road transport offers a complete freedom to road users to transfer the vehicle from one lane to another and from one road to another road according to the needs and convenience. So this flexibility of changes in location, speed and timings of travel is not available for other modes of transport. So flexible service it offers. Then next characteristics is more freedom to users while traveling. So roads are used by various types of road vehicles like passenger cars, buses, trucks, but railway tracks are used only by rail locomotives and waterways are used only by ships and boats. Okay, it offers faster service for shorter distance travel. In particular, for shorter distance travel, road transport saves time. Okay, train stops at junctions and main stations for comparatively longer time. So it offers quick and assured door-to-door service. Then also offers faster service for shorter distance travel, as I told you. Ability to accommodate various types of vehicles. It has the ability to accommodate various types of vehicles. Coming to the next one is, we'll be studying classification of roads. Now roads are classified during different seasons of the year. First one we have all weather roads and the second one is the fair weather roads. So what are these all weather roads? This type of roads, they are negotiable during all weathers. Okay, and fair weather roads, here the traffic may be interrupted during monsoon seasons at causeways. Okay, so what is a causeway? It is a track, road or a railway on the upper point of an embankment. Okay, so the material used for construction is concrete, masonry and earthfill. Okay, so this is a picture showing all weather roads, fair weather roads, and this is a causeway as I told you. Okay, coming to the next classification of roads, it is also classified as paved roads and unpaved roads. Okay, so how do you define a paved road? If they are provided with a hard pavement course, which will be at least a water-bound macadam layer or WBM layer. What is a WBM layer? Okay, the WBM is a construction known after the name of John Macadam. Okay, so the term macadam means the pavement base course made of crushed or broken aggregates. They are mechanically interlocked by rolling and the voids are filled with screening and binding material with assistance of water. Okay, now the WBM may be used as a sub base, base course or a surfacing course. Now the thickness of each compacted layer of WBM, it will range from 10 centimeters to 7.5 centimeters depending on the size and gradation of the aggregates used. Okay, the number of layers and total thickness of WBM construction depends on the design details of the pavement. Coming to the next one is on unpaved roads. Now if they are not provided with a hard pavement course of at least a WBM layer, they are called as unpaved roads. Now the earth roads and gravel roads may be called unpaved roads. You can see here, this is a picture showing paved road and unpaved road. We can also classify roads as surface roads and unsurfaced roads. Now, surface roads, they are provided with a bituminous or cement concrete surfacing. They are called as a surface roads, and the roads not provided with bituminous or cement concrete surfacing are called as unsurfaced roads. Now, what are these black topped roads? Roads provided with bituminous surfacing. Okay, roads provided with bituminous surfacing are called as black topped roads. This is a picture showing surface roads and unsurfaced roads. Coming to methods of classification of roads. Okay, now based on traffic volume, load transported or tonnage, location and function. So according to traffic volume, based on traffic volume, we can classify it as heavy, medium and light traffic roads. Then according to load transported or tonnage, we can classify it as class 1 road, class 2 road. Okay, now this Nagpur road plan. Now this Nagpur road plan, it classified roads in India into following categories such as national highways. Okay, national highways, state highways, major district roads, other district roads and village roads. We will see this in more detail. The next slide. Okay, this is a picture showing national highway, state highways, major district road, other district road and village roads. So national highways, they are the main highways which run through the length and breadth of India. Now these national highways, they are assigned numbers, okay, such as NH1 for example. NH1 is the highway connecting Delhi, Ambala, Amritsar, and NH49 is highway connecting Madurai and Rameshwaram. Okay, this is a map showing highway connecting Delhi, Ambala, Amritsar. Coming to the state highway, so these highways, they are considered as the main arteries of commerce by roads. Okay, now this NH, that is a national highway, and SH, which is a state highway, they have the same design speed and geometric design specifications. Okay, so this is the main characteristic of this highway. Coming to MDR and ODR, what is MDR? MDR is the major district roads. Okay, now the MDR, they have the lower speed and geometric design specifications than the NH and the SH, that is the national highway and the state highway. Other district roads, now this have a lower design specification than the MDR. Now these roads, they serve the rural areas of production and providing them with market centers. Okay, then village roads, these roads connect the villages or group of villages. Okay, they are termed as village roads, denoted as capital VR. Now coming to the next topic, which is on modified classification of road system by third road development plan, that is 1981 to 2001. Now they classified roads for the purpose of transport planning, functional identification and assigning priorities. So how they classified it as primary system, secondary system and tertiary system. And so under primary system, it consists of two categories, that is the expressways and national highways. So under secondary system, it consists of two categories, such as the state highways. Okay, state highways and major district roads. Under tertiary system, we can it is characterized as ODR, that is the other district roads and the village roads. Coming to road patterns, now the roads, there are various kinds of road patterns. Okay, we'll be studying each one in more detail. Okay, first one is the rectangular or a block pattern. Second one, radial or star and block pattern. Radial or star and circular pattern. Radial or star and grid pattern, and hexagonal pattern. So the first one, is rectangular or block pattern. We'll just draw and show you all this. Okay, so this is the built up area. Okay, this is the main road. Okay, central business area. And okay, so you can see here now rectangular block pattern. It is a plan where streets and roads are in the form of grids. You can see here grids or blocks running perpendicular into each other, thus forming a grid or a block. Now usually the main road, you can see here, usually the main road is wide. Okay, the main road is wide, okay, which passes through the center of the area, and the other roads connecting to it are narrow. So what is the advantage of this kind of roads? So the rectangular plot may be further divided, okay, into small rectangular blocks for construction of buildings placed back to back having roads on their front. Now the construction and maintenance of this kind of roads is easier. Okay, you can see here more detail. As I told you, this is central business area, the main road. You can see this is the main road. This is central business area. So the main road is wider, which passes through the center of the area, and other roads connecting to it are narrow roads. Okay, this is a example of road pattern in Chandigarh. Okay, a rectangular block pattern in Chandigarh. You can see a rectangular, it is divided into rectangular blocks. You can see a small rectangular blocks. Okay, next coming to radial or star and the block pattern. Okay, let me draw this. Okay, so you can see here, these are the radial roads. Okay, okay, this is the radial roads. This is the rectangular blocks here. It is a built up area. Okay, this is the central business area. Okay, so in this pattern, the entire area is divided into network of roads radiating from the central business radiating from the business outwardly. So in between the radiating main roads, you can see here the built up area may be planned with rectangular blocks. Okay, so what is the advantage of radial or star and block pattern? It reduces the level of congestion at primary bottleneck location. Okay, you can see here, these are the radial or star and block pattern which are showing. This is the central business area, radial roads. Okay, you can see a radial or star and circular pattern. So in this system, the main roads radiate from the central business area. They are connected with concentric roads. Okay, so now this roundabout, it improves the efficiency of traffic. So efficiency of traffic is improved with this radial or star and circular pattern. Okay, coming to radial or star and the grid pattern. So as the name suggests, it is a combination of radial and grid pattern. So a radial network of roads radiate from the center outwardly. You can see here the main radial and grid radial streets are interconnected by providing grid pattern in between the main street. Next is the hexagonal pattern. So in this pattern, the entire area is provided with network of roads forming a hexagonal, okay, as shown in the figure. So with this, I come to the end of this lecture.